That seems to be it. No, only the 2 doctors can work at the PC, sadly. Nobody else knows how to push buttons as good as Dr. Rodriguez here. Look at that. His mad skills. And then, of course, you get Sarah working at the computer. Like, you get my computer right here in front of me, right? She's working at the computer like this. Not even looking at it. 10 out of 10. Perfect. Absolutely the best. These are only the finest, the best of the best of the best doctors sitting here. Bunch of slackers. MLG button skills, right? Oh, what the fuck is this? Why is there fart everywhere? Alright, while we're waiting for that, we can just have Donald repair Brandon. And then while Donald's getting worn, or while Brandon's getting worn down, Donald can rest and vice versa. I'm a slacker? Yeah, there's nothing for Sergeant Burden to do. Like, me, Jack, and Marvin just do nothing. Okay, well, we don't do nothing. Marvin's fuzzy and looks cute. Jack doesn't do jack shit except get injected with antidotes at this point. And frickin' me, like, that guy right up there, all that he does is just sit there and daydream about fucking Liam. Welcome back, Chuckle. Alright, one more half hour, and then we're good on antidote Delta, 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 Delta. Which we already know that the second compound in that is wrong. So we're gonna go back to Jack. We're going to maybe we shouldn't inject Jack. Let's inject Burden. I don't know if like crossing the streams is something bad with that or another. So we're gonna hit him up with that antidote. I didn't feel anything. What? How? You should be falling asleep any second now. Nope, nothing. Sorry, but I don't feel anything. You must have done something wrong. It's completely impossible. I'm positive the antidote would have knocked out a rhino. Well, the fact of the matter is, I didn't feel anything. If what you're saying is true, I can't see how you're human. I'm going to have to disagree with you there, Sarah. Bringing up an interesting point, but right now we need to focus on researching a cure we can deal with me being... A cure we can deal with me being a medical anomaly when we get back to the base. Just don't waste any more antidotes on me. Fuck! You got a drink? You gotta go to the store? Yeah. I should be on for another like 2 or 3 hours here, Betty. So, hopefully it doesn't take you 2 or 3 hours to go and get a drink. Shit. So... God damn it. Can I inject him with... So what that did is... Burden's the main character, so he has fucking plot armor. So the antidote just doesn't work on him. Oh, that's frustrating. So let's start making another antidote. So it takes us like... What, somewhere around 4 or 5 hours to do a cautious antidote. And we need to do 2. So we might have to do unstable now. It's the first compound we know is not alpha, we know it's not beta, so it's going to be delta, lambda, or omega. So let's go ahead and slap that down for delta, right? The second one we know is beta. We know that for a fact. The third one we're going to put in lambda, see if that's actually like a letter that we're using here, or if it goes in that spot. And for the final one, we're going to use Omega. And we're going to have him help research the antidote. Yeah, you could do that, Jaden. Go ahead and pick up the game. I think it's still on Humble Bundle, so you'd have to only pay the minimum of like $8 or something like that to pick that up, and a whole bunch of other games. You don't have Steam. You don't need Steam to get this, and also Steam is absolutely free. Like, it costs literally nothing to get. Okay, we need Donald to actually stop. He can start resting and hook Brandon back up to this thing. Yeah, Steam is absolutely free. You can just go to steampowered.com, download Steam right there. Bada bing, bada boom, you got Steam. Oh my god, one. Okay. So research is complete. Stabbing me is pointless. I'm not stabbing the dog. We can't take out Donald for an hour and a half. Could probably hit him with the next one if we time it right. But let's go ahead and stab up Jack again. With the Delta, Beta, Lambda, Omega. Hopefully this doesn't kill him. 20% chance to kill him. Blech. Should wake up in about 2 hours, so he'll be up at like 4:30. Fuck. I don't even know if I should start another research right now, because I'd only have time for one more research at 4:30. And we're not, we're just gonna wait and see if we can't get the cure out of him. Here. There you go, Jaden. Alright, we can pull Brandon off of that. Literally doesn't need to charge the battery anymore. So then we got Donald for another injection person. He should be up in what, an hour? Up in about 30 minutes? Okay. So now everybody just sits here and waits and stares at Jack. Alright, Jack. What you got? Give me something good. Okay, so there is Delta, but it's not in the first spot. Beta's right. We already know that. There is Lambda, but it's not in the third spot, and there is Omega, and it's not in the last spot. Fuck. So Delta can go in 3 or 4, Omega can go in 1 or 2, and Lambda can go in 1 or 4. Alright. So we have to do unstable, because it's the only one we can do fast enough. And we're gonna try lambda, beta, omega, delta. We're gonna assist on the cure. And we're gonna go. Actually, I just thought about it. The scientists are tired. Does that like reduce how fast they can do their research stuff? If so, we might not be able to do this in time. They might be too slow at this point, too tired. As the farts roll in. No, because an hour got us about at the halfway point. So we should get this done in about another hour here. Oh, hold on. Let me write this down real quick. So we know delta doesn't go there. We know lambda doesn't go there. We know omega doesn't go there. I wonder if the cure is always the same. I'm pretty sure it'd be randomized. Otherwise, it'd be really stupid. You just run through this, figure out what the cure is, and then in your next run around, just slam in the cure right off the bat. Or at least I hope it's not. Okay, we're gonna inject Donald. Oh fuck! I just thought about it. It's gonna take an hour and a half for him to come out of the cure. You don't have the time. I need to do a more lethal antidote. Yeah, he'll be up in an hour and a half. Let's see what happens if he wakes up as soon as we run out of time. Will Liam just storm in? Or will that be like our last half hour? Like, is this that we actually have an hour left to work, or an hour until Liam comes back? Lethal next time? We don't have any time. This is it, Jaden. Shit, I can barely feel my arms now. The doctor was right. Time's up. There's no hope. Yep. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so she's immediately going to start researching the antidote. We're gonna do cautious. We're gonna do... do the same thing we did last time. Alright? We're gonna do delta, beta, lambda, omega. We're gonna have the good doctor use the computer to make a sedative. Just because those sedatives are super awesome. I want to have those always ticking. Donald. Donald, we can start charging up the defibrillator. Everybody else can dig. Whoa. the fuck? That was weird. Just keep chugging away. Awesome, we got a sedative. Sedative get. He's going to use the computer to continue researching the antidote. And we're going to keep working away there. Alright, Chuckle, that's only fair if you bring me some pizza. Alright, let's see how everybody's doing. We've been working for like 2 hours now. Brandon. Give me the info. Yeah, everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. Shit, it got me. No! Defib. Get pizza and wings for dinner, that sounds so good. At McDonald's. So Donald can go back to charging the defib. Dr. Zenesh can research the antidote. We got about an hour of work left, and we'll check up on everybody. So Dr. Zenesh can stop working. Because we're going to get the antidote this next tick anyways. So it'd be pointless to have him constantly working there. So we're going to have him rest. Brandon. How's everybody holding up? Oop, clicked the wrong thing. Why do I always have McDonald's? Because it's on the way home from work. It's just the easiest thing to go buy and grab. Sergeant Burton needs a break. But Sergeant Burton can't even, like, be involved in the testing. So I'm gonna work him to the bone. So he can work to 50% here. So he can keep working. Everybody else is fine to keep working. Brandon can actually break off, though, and start charging, or connect the power lines here. And this next zap will give us the antidote. We can go ahead and use Jack as our test bunny. Well, actually, we could use Donald. Because we don't need Donald to do anything right now. His digging skills are shit. Let's give him the antidote. And he just slumps right out. How long is he gonna be out for? An hour and a half? Here, let's actually have Sarah and the other doctor make some sedatives while we wait. Okay, and he just speeds up that research. You're back, what'd you miss? Well, totally failed, so we're on round 2, and we're basically just starting that. we hit Donald up with our first injection here. And he should be waking up in this next half hour. So we can go ahead and have both the doctors rest in the meantime. Take a quick half-hour breather. See how everybody else is holding up. Burden probably should take a break. Everybody else can keep working though. Actually, hold on. No. I click him over here. No, I gotta wait for him to go all the way over. There we go. Let's hit him with a sedative, just to wake him back up that much faster. Okay. Good Dr. Sarah can go back to sleep. And let's wake up Donald. Analyze blood. Okay, D works, but it's not in the first spot. Okay, see, it is different. B also works, but not in the first spot. There is no lambda. No lambda at all. There's no lambda at any of these spots. Oh, and the last one is delta. Sweet. It's the first shot we already got. One clip set. Jacker really should rest now, huh? Brandon needs some repairs. And I hit Jack up. That's sedative. And take Brandon off of here. So Donald can repair him. I think the last was O. Oh yeah, you're totally right. The last was O. The first was D. Last was Omega. Thank you. So now we can use the computer and get back to researching the antidote. Which, we know the first spot is, it can actually be alpha, beta, and that's it, huh? Because it can't be lambda or delta. So it's either alpha, beta, or there could be another omega. Let's plug in beta and see for that. So for this one, we're gonna go beta, alpha. See if alpha actually goes in here. You gotta remember. Oh my god. I like how you ended up telling Bunny that story too. Good tack. For the third one, it's basically just not lambda. It can be anything else. Probably delta. I think it's probably delta. So let's slap good old delta in there and see if that's it. And then the last one is definitely omega, because that's locked in. So let's see if the combination is Bato. We're gonna have, this is a good doctor, See, now we only have one sedative left. Should we make another sedative? Or just keep pumping out the antidote? I think we need to just force out the antidote and just use the sedatives while we're waiting for the person to wake up. Shit, it got me. Got defib Jack. Alright, so let's see how everybody's holding up. Jack's still pretty fucked. So he can keep resting. Oh, that probably got rid of his sedative buff too, huh? Sarah could be using a break here in a second, but I think we can put everybody else back to work. Brandon could probably use a bit more repairs though, so we're gonna keep repairing him. Put Burden back to work. Make sure Jack is resting here. Yeah, it did get rid of his sedative. We really do need to just hit him up with another injection of that shit though, huh? Pretty busy. Man, fine, stop working. And we're just gonna sit on that adrenaline until we need a sedative. When we don't have one, then we can just pop him with the adrenaline. So he's gonna help. Go back to helping with the antidote. Let's get to it. Get off of Brandon for a second, so we can figure out what's going on. You gotta like click directly on the letters. It's kind of aggravating. Yeah, Jack and Marvin need a break. Jack's already resting. Marvin probably could use a rest now. We don't need to hit him with any kind of sedatives. Like, he's honestly not worth it. Like the work output that he does. Oh, what was Brandon's charge at? I don't remember. 90%? Yeah, he's good. So we can put Donald back to digging, and have Brandon continue digging as well. Because Brandon digs like a boss. I feel pretty rested, thank God. Get back to digging. Alright, Brandon, how are we doing? Sweet, we only got 200 kilograms of digging left. Donald needs a break. Sarah needs a break. Marvin's getting his break. I think we can just knock this straight out. I really wish that we could use a third person on the computer. But add at least a little bit more complexity to this. Because right now, like, this is a tactic. You just have everybody dig until they need a break. And you just have the doctors work on the antidote until they can't. But why didn't that do it? Shouldn't that have done it? 114 kilograms left. Fine, now that'll do it. Well, no, because there'll be like 20 or 40 kilograms left. Yeah? No. Awesome. So we finally cleared the exit. Now we just need to find the cure. Ah. So Donald can rest. Jack can rest. Burn can do fuck all. Dr. Isanez can abandon this project. And he can start making more